right, so this is Y'all Ducking Need Jesus. It is a new series here on Mama to Two Howeries, and we're going to do it on Saturdays because hopefully they get to church or to a Bible or somewhere to do something to make them maybe a better person. So, we already did our weekly Angel of the Week. Now we have this side. These two videos will come out both on Saturdays. I was going to do them all together, but I was like, let's keep the positive by itself and not mix it in with that negativity. But here we are going to discuss a Bridezilla, and not just any Bridezilla, an extreme Bridezilla. So, bride-to-be finds herself in hot water after imposing a strict dress code for wedding guests. So, this bride-to-be has a Facebook group for anybody that is going to be associated with the wedding. And this affects everybody who will be invited, mainly if you're going to attend as well. It's a destination wedding. And there's some weird things that this bride would like to do. And this is not just bridesmaids and best man and groomsmen and flower girl. No, if you are going to this wedding, these are your rules. All right, so she starts off this post with, "Hey everyone, who's ready for Hawaii 2019? In anticipation of the wedding, and believe me, I know it's a long way away, but I would still like to announce the dress code. I'm giving you a long notice of 1.5 years so that you will have time to find and pick out something nice. The dress code is very specific because it will be used to create an incredible visual effect. If done right, it will make our synchronized dancing along the beach really pop. So without further ado," yes, without further ado, first category up, children. Children are going to be red from head to toe. Remember, the kids will form the heart shape, and it needs to be true red, not blood orange or some bullshit. So that's a nice memo to the children. Children, do not come here with your bullshit. And from red, from head to toe, does their hair need to be red too? It's a good ask, because if you show up with brown hair, child, you're going to be shipped back out of Hawaii. And this is an important part of this dance, because heart, wedding, this is about love, right? Okay, nothing to be scared of, kids. Moving on. This Bridezilla continues to go on in her Facebook post saying, "Additionally, we will require that you wear formal attire after the dancing has ended. Please bring a change of clothing. Remember, the venue is extremely upscale, and we want to be looking our absolute best, ladies and gents. Please. If you look like trash, so will we. All jokes aside. It was so funny. We want you to invest in an outfit valued at least $1,000, as if your ticket to this destination wedding in Hawaii wasn't extra money, and you have to buy these dance outfits. You need to also spend $1,000 on your formal attire. I don't know where the hotels and everything else they're staying at, but hopefully some of these guests have won the lotto, because middle class people and poverty level people are not going to be able to attend. This $1,000 will include jewelry, accessories, makeup, and hair. Remember, ladies and gents, this wedding is 24 karat themed for a reason, or 24K. You have a year and a half to get working. No excuses. Mwah. Like, love you. Hope to see you. I don't think this wedding dance or wedding is going to be a blast at all. Let me know what you think. Next category, we have women 100 to 160 pounds. Yes, you heard me right. Women 100 to 160 pounds. Because why not make wardrobe for your guests by weight? That's not offensive at all. And the silver lining for anybody who is bigger than 160 pounds that is going to attend this wedding is that it's actually going to save you a lot of money if you are bigger. So there's that. But let's see what these skinny women have to do. They have to wear a green velvet sweater. It's going to run about $35. Some orange suede pants. That's going to be another $35. A Burberry scarf. That's $400-ish. And the most expensive, Louis Vuitton heels. Those run $700-ish. The famous red-heeled shoes. When we spin and lift our feet, the effect will amaze you. So red, green, orange, and a tannish scarf. Why this color combination? Like, I could see maybe the green and red, or green and red, or green and orange, or maybe the green and orange and the Burberry scarf. Or the scarf and the shoes, but all four of these things together? I don't know. I think the effect that's going to amaze us is not going to be the shoes, but the color combinations. Now on to our next weight class, category. My bad. Men 100 to 200 pounds. You're going to need a purple fuzzy jacket. You can get that for about $20. A soda hat. Because what wedding isn't complete without a soda hat at $10? All white sneakers. That's going to probably be around $60. And then the cheapest, plain glow sticks that'll probably cost you about $2 if you're picking up like 2 packs, because they're about $1 each for several just plain glow sticks. I don't know about pants. Somebody's going to need to message her and ask, because you don't want to be showing up in the wrong pants. You spent all this money and she didn't assign pants specifications. You don't want to make that, you don't want to miss that. So find out what color pants or type of pants you need. Or maybe you're just supposed to wear this and not have any pants, and that's why it's not listed, which is even more horrifying. Okay, but there's more. Let's keep going. Okay, now we have women that are 160 plus pounds. You're going to need a black sweater, black pants, black heels, any material. Like, just be in black, please. We need you to look thinner, okay? Yeah. Does that mean I could wear sweats, like black sweats with some heels? I wonder if I would get kicked out of the wedding for that. Something to think about. At least you be comfortable, aside from the heels. But the article says, I'm not sure what is more offensive. The fact that she has a separate category for women over 160 pounds, or the fact that she is making them wear only black. Either way, it's not good. No, this Bridezilla is coming off horrible. And the groom needs to know and run. It's not too late when this came out. Bunch of huge red flags here. All right, to all you big boys out there, men that are 200 plus pounds, you need to be all camouflage and have some black sneakers. So we're just gonna need you to like blend in. So just like camouflage out so like nobody can see you. Okay? Okay. Look, this is just ridiculous. It's like, who does this? Like, it wouldn't even be, I mean, the outfits are ridiculous, obviously, and I would love if I could have found some pictures of people actually there and in this, maybe a video of the dance or this amazing effect that we're going to see and all these color combos. But why did you have to break it up into weight, sizes, and gender? Like, you could have all these things that you wanted and put it into, okay, these people are going to wear this and these people are going to wear this. But you did not have to be so rude and offensive. And I'm sorry, y'all. This girl ducking needs Jesus. Yes, she does. All right, now that we know what the dress code is for any guest in attendance, if you go to this wedding to show your support and love for this couple, you have to abide by this dress code. All right? Hello, invitees. A very important update. Please read. It has come to my attention that someone went all the way down in this group's creation to screenshot the dress code requirements. Oh my, the Scandal. The screenshot was taken wildly out of context and has gone semi-viral on Facebook and Reddit. I have seen my post twice on my regular Facebook account. Oh my gosh, your regular Facebook account. Not your non-regular one. I could not be more crushed, betrayed, or saddened. I trust each and every one of you so intimately. Knowing someone went behind my back and made fun of me is one of the worst feelings everywhere. And boy, will you be paying. That's a nice, non-threatening message to your wedding guests. She goes on, continuing to say, therefore, I am announcing one of the most unique parties you will ever be invited to in your life, besides my actual wedding. What's this party? In honor of the snitch who sold me out. Excuse me. In honor of the snitch who sold me out, I will be hosting the first ever polygraph party at my house this Saturday at 8 p.m. I wonder if she started a trend. Has there been other polygraph parties? And have they given her credit for being the first ever to host one? Probably not. Bring your inner Sherlock Holmes, because we will be hunting out the snitch who put me on blast. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. We just bought a real polygraph test for $99 on Amazon. And here I have a picture of this polygraph. It's USB, so I guess you plug it up to your computer or whatnot. It is $99. Its reviews are not good. And it is a part of Prime, so you could get it super quick, which I'm sure is why she was able to get it so quick for the last minute party invite. After the testing is over and we find out who the rat is that did this, we will all celebrate with drinks and appetizers. If you can't make it to the polygraph party, you will be presumed guilty unless you provide a valid excuse. Yeah, I have to walk my goldfish at 8 p.m. on Saturdays. So I'm not going to be able to make it. We can make this party a unique and good one that will be told for years to come. I promise, as long as you're innocent, you have nothing to worry about. That's not creepy. And, well, she did get a wedding bucket list item checked off for her. It is a unique party. The story will be told for years to come, but not in the way you expected. And I don't think this is a good party unless this was like a murder mystery type night or something. Yeah, but for wedding events and parties, definitely not on the top 10 list of fun. The black and camouflage outfits represent the aura of the devil that we must shoo away. The soda hats represent our wishes for an abundance of life-saving liquid. I'm not interested in what an abundance of life liquid she is talking about. We don't need to know. You get the picture? No, none of us get the picture. We met at a psychic's desensitizing chamber over 12 years ago in Italy, as you all know. Why not bring our traditions and beliefs into our wedding? Well, it's one thing to bring your traditions and your beliefs into your wedding. You can do this. Many people do, whether it is through the jumping the broom or the veil over the face or the wearing something new and borrowed and blue and all of that, different things, and having whoever is going to officiate your wedding, those types of things. That stuff is okay. And some of this stuff wouldn't be that big of a deal. Maybe even if you just had like the wedding parties do it, if they agreed to it, like the bridesmaids and groomsmen and stuff. But the fact that everybody in attendance has to adhere to these rules is a bit ridiculous. Because your traditions and beliefs may not be theirs. And I don't think it's a good idea to push those on those people. You want to do those type of things, you can incorporate that into your wedding. But you do not have to drag everybody else into those things. They are there to celebrate you and be supportive and everything else for you. And this is how they get treated, for being that support. But moving on. Apparently, the expensive clothing was meant to represent the riches they hope to come into later in life. So, all these symbolic things. She continues on saying, I highly suggest whoever did this just tell me. I won't retaliate. I will simply cut all ties and communications with you and talk shit about you for a long, long time. Yeah, because that's not retaliation. And you're having this party with the sole purpose of trying to embarrass this person. Which, okay, they embarrassed you. You want to do eye for an eye? Like, this is definitely retaliation. And maybe she was just being cute when she said that. But I guess it's good to know the intentions behind everything. And you know what? Fess up. Because sounds like you would be doing a whole lot better if this person was not in your life. Because somebody needs to have a come to Jesus meeting with this Bridezilla. Anyways, if you have any information about who violated my trust in my wedding planning, I will give you $100. Ooh, $100. Only $900 that I have to spend now. Even though that's not even accurate there either, because that's just $1,000 budget for formal attire. So, hey, you're getting like a coupon deal, right? Next, if any of you are unhappy with the dress code requirements, it's okay. You can come talk to me, like I'm easy to talk to. Instead of participating in the dance, you can help the crew clean up after the dinner, volunteer to take videos of our dance, or even contribute to the honeymoon. Anything counts. How the audacity of this lady. Like, we don't want you in our video. And if you don't want to spend the money on this particular dress code, now this dancing dress code is way different than the formal attire. Okay? But if you don't have the money to do these things that she's stating, then like you can just be like a janitor for our wedding, or you can just take pictures and videos, as long as you're not in them looking trashy, because the wardrobe of this dance is not trashy at all. Or contribute to the honeymoon. Like, why would I want to give any money, let alone spend any money on myself going to this wedding? Would I want to hand this over to you? Like, just give us money for our honeymoon and we'll be all good. It's just, if I had a friend that, even a family member, anyone, who told me that this was going to be how their wedding went down, I would tell them that this is not okay. And if they want to continue to act that way, I am going to remove myself from the drama of this situation. Now, I get some people get crazy as brides, and it becomes all about the wedding, even though that's not what marriage is about. But put this much focus into your marriage, not a wedding day that is gone in a blink of an eye. Because that wedding day, this perfect wedding day that you want, this dance, all this money, this is not going to be the thing that makes this marriage last. And then you look like a fool for spending all this if you end in divorce. Because if this is how you are all the time, I can almost guarantee that unless you get into therapy and get some help and wake up that this is not acceptable, you will no doubtedly end in divorce. And so I hope you don't act like this all the time. I hope it is just the craziness of you wanting a perfect wedding. I don't know. Because it really seems, when I see these like Bridezilla type of things, it's not just the wedding. It seems like they're like this in a lot of things. And ladies out there, and men, if you or your soon-to-be bride acts this way, cancel the wedding, maybe run for the hills, or postpone it and say, you know what? I don't know who this person is. This is not the person I asked to marry me. And see if it changes her tune. Because the things and the way she says things in these posts are very concerning. But let's see what else she has to say, because she just cannot help herself. Would you show up at an Indian person's wedding and make fun of their culture and their tradition? If not, don't judge ours. Anyway, I am so tired of having to explain myself over and over. Please keep me updated. Okay, first of all, as if this is anything like that. That is culture. Definitely not the same. I'm sorry, your wedding has nothing to do with your culture. These things are not in our history books. You will not find this stuff anywhere. I mean, you've put it in the history books, on the internet anyways. But before you, no, this is not something cultural. So don't try to make it that to excuse your bad behavior. All right, let's see some other things. All right. And we have the polygraph party results that we have all been waiting for. As it says, many of y'all have been asking how Saturday's polygraph party went. It was fantastic. Attendance was 100%. I am so sure that 100% of people were there. So no out-of-towners? Just everybody flew in for this? Okay. I mean, great that everybody's local to do this, or they could find time to come to your party to take a store-bought polygraph. And if everybody has been asking, why does she need to tell us this update and the results? If everybody was there, shouldn't everybody know? Or is this just like a PR statement to update the internet and just add shame, so that maybe everybody will understand her more? I don't know. I don't know why she posted this and said it that way, because it really does make it sound like maybe if you were hooked up to that polygraph machine and said that the attendance was 100% and the party was great, that it would definitely say that that is a lie. All right, she has a review for us on this machine. The $99 polygraph machine from Amazon was a bit shitty, but it did the job. I asked y'all simple questions such as, did you leak my dress code to the internet? And do you secretly hate me? No, I don't secretly hate you. And everybody's would say, that is a lie. Or you could say, no, I don't secretly hate you. And when you say no, you're going to be telling the truth, because it's not a secret. You openly and publicly hate her. No secret. So Good for you, you're telling the truth. All right, but if it's crappy and it still got the job done, then why are you saying it was shitty? Please explain so that us other people wanting to have a polygraph party maybe don't purchase this particular machine. All right, friends, it is with only the deepest joy that I can announce the identification of the snitch. Oh, that's rich. She's finding way too much happiness in this. My former friend, Stephanie, was immediately removed from my property. Well, she just got thrown out of the party. I wonder if she even took the test or if she was just like, yeah, B, it was me. Did she call the cops to get her removed off the property? Like, she could have just said she kicked her out or removed her from the party. She's like, she was removed from my property. Did they like physically pick her up and throw her out? I need more details. She confessed to leaking my posts and ridiculing me online. Oh my God. Who would do such a thing? My original dress code has gone viral because of her, and the outside world will never effing understand thanks to Stephanie. Good riddance. Now, the Hawaii 2019 wedding can go on. Yay! Everybody, give it up for Stephanie, who is the unsung hero of this wedding. Now she would like to thank you to my best friends, Lynn, Jackie, Christy, and Jax. You were very helpful in allowing me to set up my polygraph text and eliminate the snitch, Stephanie. Dress code update. Please buy your soda hats ASAP. We will be hosting another event in a few weeks in which we will be modifying them. If you would prefer a helicopter hat, by all means, go buy one. Time is of the essence. Oh, so, well, at least she's being lenient there. If you don't want a soda hat, which could come in handy in Hawaii if you're thirsty, could have something to drink while you're in that. Or get something less embarrassing, like a helicopter hat with a propeller on the top. This is just so laid back and like so fun. Like, just do whatever. Now, on the serious note, ladies, let me be clear. Your secondary outfit must total at least $1,000. We are 24,000 themed after all. So it's a very like richy rich wedding. And is it 24 karat? Is it 24,000? 24K? I guess it could go for both, but it's definitely meant to come off as fancy. And she says ladies here. So I guess the gentlemen don't have to spend $1,000 on their outfit. They can just look however they want, or you can get the cheapest stuff. But don't be trashy, because then remember, they all look trashy. And the best part of it all, please submit photos of your synchronized dancing outfits no later than 1 month. I will be telling each and every one of you what is wrong and how to improve it. Well, isn't that nice of her? She's going to help us out. But my problem here is, what if somebody got the outfit stuff? And let's say it's in the really, really skinny girl category. That's the most expensive category for the dance party or dancing outfit. Will they have any that are actually perfect? Is it going to be exactly what she wanted, exactly how it should be, and followed to a T when they send a picture and say, look, I got everything you wanted. Don't it look good? This is going to be so fun. Can't wait. For their approval picture, like, you're just assuming that each and every single person is going to get it wrong and they are going to need to improve this outfit that you've laid out for them? Like, what if they can't return some of this stuff? Hopefully they can. Keep your receipts, people. But I have some ideas on how to improve your attitude. And that is to be grateful for those who want to celebrate with you, who want to be there for your big day and support you and your new husband or soon to be husband. Instead of being snooty and stuck up and offensive, be grateful you have people that even want to be there for you. And you need to thank your lucky stars for these best friends and anybody else. Because if this is how you react in everyday life, you'll need ducking Jesus. All right, guys, that is it for this first video in this new series. If you have people you want to nominate that need Jesus and are just not that great of people, or they could use some improvements in their life, you can email me nominations, or you can message me on Twitter. All that is going to be in the description box as well. And until next week, I will see you later. Bye.